What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and it's time to feel the power of Becky 2 Bites. Zombie Becky is one of, if not the best fighters on my entire roster. Doesn't matter. Male, female class, trickster, showboat, powerhouse. She is flat out one of the best. And my thinking and guess is she's actually going to scale better than Zombie Liv into 6 gold. Will I be right? We'll see probably in a few months-ish. But anyway, Zombie Becky is insane. And so I want to show you how I run her, and I want to show you a few tricks that just sweeten the deal so much. So the moveset is triple black. On the bottom, you've got the trap gem move. It makes 25 random gems into trap. If broken by your opponent, it deals damage, but it increases your black gem damage by 30% for 2 turns. That is huge. And if for some reason she, the other opponent, doesn't break them, then you break them and steal 170k health. That's pretty nice. Then you put down the disarm her, so you place sub-gems, which do damage for 4 turns, and turn the remaining into multiply gems. The trick with this is you want to put them in places where she will break as many trap gems as possible. And then the belly to back suplex deals damage and makes 26 random gems into black. Also, just note 568k damage right there. That is one that you could bump with move damage and be pretty strong as well. I'll show you why I don't think that's the way to go. Entourage, there's a few different ways, but the biggest thing is you need to start loaded turn 1. And so I've got black moves doing 4 more MP with Woods. And then I've got your flat black gem trainer and coach. And in the last spot, I've got trap gems do 50% more damage and generating 1 more trap gem with Acro Steamboat. If in the future there is a bigger percentage gem damage guy than Boogeyman, who I think right now is the best black gem percentage coach at 15%, you might consider doing that. And always remember, at 6-star silver, anything above 45% is better than 12k flat. Plus, of course, that scales better infinitely. It's not a flat number. Yeah. Anyway, so on the belt, I am running a 40% gem damage strap. I have double Fury 2s, and I have this one right here, which is doing an additional 22%. So with buffs and all that, our black gem damage is up 147%. On the plate, I'm running the blue bomber for this first one just to show you the basics of it. And then we're gonna swap out. We've got the Ronda's jacket, which generates 3. When you generate 3 or more sub gems, you increase your black gem damage by 100%. Yes, please. And we've got the Barber's Plate. Whenever you make 6 or more trap gems, increase your black gem damage by 75%. So theoretically, the Ronda's jacket is better than the Barber's Blades on there, which we did see with the Barber himself, right? Until you got both gears, the Baddest jacket was negligibly better, but still there. So I'm going to run this same moveset 3 different times, once with each of those plates. And then I also, just to add insult to injury, have an underdog story on her. Whenever you break 4 or more black gems, generate 10 random red. That's not refilling anything. It's not doing anything other than just salting the wounds. Because as I believe it was McDuck said, she is her own drip plate. And by the way, I don't have the drip, right? If you wanted to add a drip in there instead, you could, of course, do some insane damage. But I don't have it, so I can't show it to you. But I can show you this, so let's go check it out. We are up against China. Really doesn't matter who the opponent is. You will eat them. Literally, get it? She's a zombie. But 6-star was the biggest thing. So this is a 6-star bronze. Someday we'll have 6-star silvers to face on a regular basis. Throw down your 26 trap gems. Every one she breaks bumps your black gem damage up. And then you throw your submission gems. You can put them like this, like you're hoping that she breaks that, because that's going to get a row. You can put them in other places where you hope she doesn't get them, because they do turn into multi-gems at the end. The goal, as stated, though, is to get as many of those boosts as possible. Ooh, that is so good. All right, we're up to 12, 13, and then whatever she hits right here. So looks like 14. That should have been a little bit more, but 14 times on the black gems. So they're up to 427,000 per. Your trap gems are 500k per gem, plus any traps that are remaining steals health from her, and you got a few. Plus, you've got a couple of those 8 times multi-gems out there. And after all of that, once you throw out the black gems, the underdog story is going to go off. So let's just watch the chaos, right? She's got 10 million health for right now. Let's see what happens to this. Kaboom. And keep it going. Yep, there we go. Get some more underdog story out there. Her health is gone. Unfortunately, that means I can't see what that was. But I normally see her hitting 30 million pretty easy. It's not unheard of with this build out. Yeah, that was pretty incredible, huh? But I think there's better. Hold on a second. All right, same move set. The only thing we're going to change for this one is we're going to add in the Barber's Blades. So that whenever we make 6 or more trap gems, we increase our black gem damage by 75% for 1 turn. So the question will be, we need to trap and then sub. We're going to try and see if the Barber's Blades actually works or not. If not, we certainly have this little jacket that belongs to a defeated foe named Ronda waiting for us. Let's try this one. All right, we have swapped our opponent to Lita, if only to get that extra 5 million health. It's not going to matter, but, you know, whatever. So right now we're at 103k with the trap gems out. So that's pre-buff. Unfortunately, there's not going to be a strong way to tell what, with her breaking this, the Barber's Plate does and doesn't do. But we are going to try and compare it to the Baddest Jacket, because we know for a fact the Baddest Jacket will stick around for 2 turns. So that was 11. That was 12. So a little bit less than what we got last time out of this. We do have a couple more multi-gems than we had before, though. So let's see the chaos. Let's see what happens. Boom, missed the multis, got some extra traps. That goes there. 24 million. 24 million. Did it not show it on China? And I just missed it. But either way, that gives us a good baseline. We know with the Barber's Plate, it does about 24 million. That's not bad. Let's try the Baddest Jacket. Same thing as last time. Everything else is the same for science, except we are adding the Baddest Jacket. When you generate 3 or more submission gems, increase your yellow and your black gem damage by 100% for 2 turns. I love that the Ronda's Jacket is going on Becky. This just screams, I devoured you, I beat you at WrestleMania, and now I am taking your trophy. So, let's see what this does to Zombie Becky. Same thing as before, all things being equal, we're going to throw out the trap gems. That will not buff the Baddest Jacket, but the subs will. So again, we can't really see what's going on because it's 82k right there. But then when she breaks them, it's already going to have buffed the Baddest Jacket. Anyway, you get the idea. It doesn't matter, right? It's like The Rock says, it doesn't matter because she's going to get eaten. Eaten by the zombie. My son often walks around just singing the zombie song. All right, what do we got there? 6. Oh, well, that's not good. We're going to have to redo this one because that means we're only at 310. That did put a black 8 times X right there, which is good because that'll get matched. Yeah, we're going to have to see what happens with this one. We're going to have to do it one more time because I don't think it's a fair shake that it only got that many. Yeah, that was only 15 million. So that's the trick with Zombie Becky's moveset is they have to break a lot of the gems, and you hope they do in the sub, right? So you could buff the sub to last longer, which means that they break more gems. Maybe we try that, but let me just do that one more time here because I don't think that was a totally fair shake when you're talking a 6x multiplier versus a 12x multiplier. Functionally, I mean, it's 6 more sets of 30% basically that we just lost by her not breaking those. But either way, the baddest jacket should be the way to go. And as has been said, you don't even need anything to make Zombie Becky a monster. So we'll throw out the trap gems. There are not very many black at all, which for that reason, I'm going to try and place the sub gems on black. Before there have been a lot of them, and I just didn't want them to all get broken. So we will throw out the subs. Let's see if she breaks more this time, because I see a few cascades in there. 10. I didn't even see how many it was. At least 10 this time. Plus almost, all but one of our multi-gems is times 8. So I played that smarter. Plus we're going to absorb her health. This ought to be some fireworks right here. When the game glitches like that, you know that you just won. Like, it's just nothing. All right, let's see. Yeah, 26 million. 26 million. So 24 million with the barber blades and 26 million. Again, not all things were equal, though, because we had 12 that she broke before. This time was 10. So it's hard to judge. But either way, amazing, right? 26 million. She's subbed him down. She gets all of her health back. And it's just so fun. So anyway, that is how you feel the power of Zombie Becky Lynch, my favorite female character in the game. What do you think? How do you run her? Do you like triple blue with maybe a different plate setup, maybe that heart stopper or something like that? Let me know in the comments section. Like, share, subscribe, all those things, because it helps the channel out and it helps us get this helpful content out to your friends, family, and faction. And then send this over to that person who's going, hey, is she any good? You could go, oh, she is that good. I'll see you next zombie event. Bye.